Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrine School Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Albert, and you have now entered in the Hangout. And this one is entitled, Professor Griff. Y'all scared? If you scared, say you scared. You know what I'm saying? Say you scared. That's all you got to do. Like they told Bam Bottom, if you just confess that you did what you did, right, your brothers to stand by you. Now, you haven't did nothing for us, the world know. So if you know what I'm saying, just keep your cool under pressure, your brothers should stand by you. And that should be, a great feeling for you. That brothers will stand by you. Now, my understanding of listening to some videos earlier is that you're going to hold a press conference tomorrow to do what? Clear your name. Clear your name. What about clearing the brother name? Griff. What about clearing his name? What about standing for him, seeing that he can't fight for himself now? You know what I mean? Seeing he can't speak for himself now. Seeing that you done went around for some years now talking about conspiracy theories, what's going on in these places, these dark principalities that we unable to see behind and stuff. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? You have done this. You have so-called waking the people up. Your band, Hall of Fame band, Public Enemy, had a song that said, fight the power. Fight the power. Yeah. Fight the power, right? Well, what power is it you willing to fight? Are you going to practice what you've been preaching? What you've been selling others? Monetizing off of? Oh, yeah. We got to talk. And we got to have some real talk. Because it seemed that y'all scared. Not just you, Griff. But I asked the question and I brought the video out. And it seemed like y'all responded to it because you scared. Right? Let's go back and look right quick, right? Y'all response is late. Griff, your response is kind of late to the black community because from my understanding and reading, research, you done already went to Rolling Stone and gave them a conversation. You know, what they say, rapper. Rapper? Is that all you are, Professor Griff? A rapper? That's all you want to be labeled as, a rapper? When you go to Alex Jones, is that all you are, a rapper? Come on now. Community. Are we going to sit back and watch this and not really speak about it? We're going to let him go and the rest of them that's scared, let them go and just push propaganda even on us, right? So now, I brought it up. Like I said, Griff, why don't you protect the brother name, image, and things of that nature? And doing that, you'll protect your own. And doing that, you'll protect your own. And seeing that the brother's not here to fight for himself now, what, you gonna leave his family alone by themselves that don't understand these things, having not dealt with these type of principalities and powers and don't understand as much as you understand, seeing that you done wrote books and did things about it, made audio tapes and stuff about it? You gonna leave his family alone now? Truly, that should have been the first response. Oh, y'all want to bring me into this? and made them fear bringing you into it, going down to Dallas, hooking up with his family and saying, fight the power. If you was really doing it and rocking right, Farrakhan would have sent you to FOI. He would have protect you. Like Stokely Carmichael said, Kwame Ture said, when Farrakhan asked him, do you want the FOI? He said, hey, Elijah put them on me even if I didn't want them or not. That's your choice. Right? When he said Jesse Jackson was running for president, they were trying to figure that thing out. Just go watch the videos. You know, yes, I'm getting my video research on. You know, watching the video since I couldn't be there and hit a lecture live. I watched the video. Since there's no documentation for us text, I watched the video. Right? So, first video I made dealing with this thing and put Professor Griff and a young man picture up. Michael, right? Was a drone was used to kill a black U.S. citizen without trial. Black Lives Matter with a question at the end. I know you don't watch my videos, Griff. I know, like others over there in New York, in that so-called conscious community, right? That commercialized conscious community now, right? Don't watch and pay too close attention. I know one or two that do though, right? And report back to the masses over there, you know, the click. And when I say click, I mean the click. I'm not gonna say you, y'all feel me? Y'all feel me, right? So you see that? What you do is reverse the game. They run a game on you. You ain't reversed it. You don't know how to reverse the psychology. You want to put propaganda out that's not threatening. You want to go to Rolling Stones, a rapper that just rap. I ain't never really heard you rap. I heard you did a CD, but I ain't really never heard you rap. So I don't know you as a rapper. I know you to be a part of a rap group as the dancers and, you know, the SW1s or what was it? You know what I'm saying? Getting the military, you know, dance song. But I know Chuck to be a rapper. I know Flay to be a rapper. I don't know you to be a rapper. Somebody told me you had an album out once upon a time. And that was long, long ago. Because I was like, he ain't never rap. That's not even up to date, right? I ain't talked to nobody about that. That's old conversation, right? But I'm going to ask again, why won't you fight for the young man? Why didn't you get on a flight and go to see if you could talk to his parents and stuff and be there to fight and clear this young man's name? Because everybody's saying if he did it. Well, how do you say if he did it if they saying he done it? I mean, you got suspicions that he didn't do it or probably didn't do it, right? And if that be the case, somebody needs to stand up for this young man. You've been put in a proper position to do so. So I hope in your press conference tomorrow, you just don't run from the duties that's been laid in your hands. That's a black man. You know the duties that's put in your hands? Be thy brother's keeper. My voice don't count. I ain't no Hall of Famer, right? I ain't LeBron James. I ain't Stephen Curry. I ain't, you know, Jay-Z. I ain't none of them people. I don't even hold a candle to them, I guess, in the sports thing. Not even amongst the conscious community do I have a voice like that. But you have a voice like that. You just a plain old rapper, right? A rapper similar to, or should be similar to, a Tupac Shakur, who was nothing but a rapper slash actor slash activist slash, you know what I'm saying, and whatever else. You have that power. You have the ability at this moment in time not to run away from the situation or hide from the situation. But if you scared, say you scared, and the community should understand. You scared, you don't want to fight the power. You don't want to fight the powers that be. You done ran into the Jewish community before. You don't want to go through that no more. You done had to go through the other things. You don't want to go through that no more. If that's the case, then just tell them you retire. Don't go out to city and sell a ticket, a entry fee, and take pictures with people and sign autographs. That way you will never have to be caught up in this again. Don't do it. Just retire. If you write a book, just let the people buy it. If you make an audio, just let the people buy it. But don't go to events. Don't shake hands with the people in the audience. Don't do that, because it seems as if you're not capable of doing it. The government or whoever put the picture out has got you shook, right? Now, Mobb Deep said, some more rappers shook because ain't no such thing as halfway. And that's it. Ain't no such thing as halfway. Either you all the way in or you should be all the way out. Being in between, being lukewarm, not hot or not cold, is a bad position to find yourself in right now, brother. Because it is a war going on outside and no one is safe from it right now. No one is safe from it right now. No one really hiding from it or can hide. Just like the protesters that's walking in the streets in Memphis, in Dallas, in other places, as they gonna be, you know, having activities, you know, for the death for Eric Garner and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that don't have no money, no power, no say so, that's out here protesting, putting their lives on the line. They might even have children and stuff. So how is it you've been drafted to enter into the game? You've been picked to get up off the bench and fight the power now, and you gonna renege? You gonna step out? You gonna say, no, I don't want to play? Brother, you in a unique position now. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the brethren around you should be telling you. This is the advice I will be giving you. Unless you tell me you scared. I don't want to fight that fight. I don't want to deal with it. Why they have to put my picture up? I'm too tired. It's okay. Well, hang your cleats up. Put your jock strap up. You can't get in the ball game no more. You can't play in the ball game. You can't live off the finances of the people by preaching them one thing, and then when it's time to really live it, you say, no, I'm scared. I don't want to do it. Everybody said, once again, if the brother did it, he's a hero. So how you gonna honor that hero if he did it? Once again, no one can say he did it That's why someone should step in there and fight for that family, because they don't understand, quote unquote, the powers that be. But you done sold us on it time and time again that you know what's going on. Now it's time for you to take your expertise. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for the community to step up. The Moors, if you need backing, the Nation of Islam, if you need a security service, so on and so forth, and let you strike a blow at white supremacy, white terrorism, police terrorism, all these things. Now it's the time for you to step up to the plate. Last inning, last up the bat, foul at the buzzer. You on the free throw line. You got 2 shots. One to tie, one to win. What you gonna do? Nah, I ain't gonna block that, brother. I'm gonna unblock him. Unblock him. Unblock him. I'm gonna remove that post, though. I'm gonna remove that post. I ain't gonna just be blocking people tonight. Well, the post removed, so it's I unblock them, right? But that's what it is, brother. I mean, you know, y'all don't believe in Jesus and stuff like that. Some of y'all out there in the community, you know, you're atheists, RBG atheists and stuff, and things of this nature, you know. So I'm gonna do it like this. What would Tupac do? That's the way I do it. That's my, you know what I'm saying, rapper slash hero, right? And we know he was Mr. Hit 'em up, letter to the president. He talked to the political powers, Dolores Tucker, Bob Doe, Dan Quayle, George Bush. He talked to the powers that be. I believe he was probably moved and motivated by what y'all was preaching in y'all music. Fight the powers that be. You know what I'm saying? Fear of a black nation. This, that, and everything. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. Well, it's a nation of millions here. Well, why the hell we still held back? See, now it's time for those lyrics to manifest. Now it's time for those lectures at Black and Nobel and stuff to manifest. Now it's time for the community to manifest their consciousness, right? That's why I got a show coming on after this, right? Commercialized consciousness, right? It's out of business. It need to go out of business, people. If they don't handle this situation right, then you already know they bogus. Commercialized consciousness need to be put out of business. That's it. So the title of the next show, because I ain't gonna do just a 4-hour, 5-hour show. In just 30 minutes, we're gonna get off this and we're gonna go to another show, and it's entitled Kurt. Let me take a breath, right? Commercialized conscious. You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge, right? See, everybody say, oh, they wouldn't got NWA, FTP, right? Most people don't act like they know about the Ghetto Boys and Crooked Officer, Mr. Officer. I want to put you, because you've been self for too long. Time to do what? Right? So, Houston, Texas, when them Ghetto Boys came from, may have raised that guy up in that sense. We don't know if he was still listening to down there in Texas. We don't know if he was raised off that Willie D. Scarface and Bushwick Bill. We don't know. We don't know if he was listening to Ice Cube, who the Bomb Squad was producing. We don't know if he was listening to that 90s rap. We don't know if he was listening to Tupacalypse Now. Words of Wisdom. And all the other tracks on them. They got us trapped in the city of delusion, happiness living on the street. Even a smooth criminal one day must get caught, shut up and shot down. We don't know if he was listening to Pop. We don't know what he had in his tape deck, right? We got to talk about rap music, right? Because Ice Cube said rap music didn't make him do it. You know what I'm saying? Or did he say rap music made me do it? Lethal Injection. All these things that I grew up on. Once again, we looked up to the rappers. We looked up to their message. People went and emulated those things. Public Enemy was one of them groups. So, brother, like I say, more than anything, you need to GoFundMe and see how many of your conscious community pals will help fund you a ticket, not to run for what happened in Dallas, but to go put feet on the ground in Dallas. That's where you go clear your name at. It said it would say bang on the beast. Go down there and bang on the beast. But if you scared, say you scared. And if your fellow conscious, commercialized conscious brothers are scared, tell them that. Because Red Pill, I do my best to try to respect them. But when King Noble said what he said, he tried to throw him out the conscious community. Say he ain't never been in it. Because he ain't go come up under certain teachers and stuff. Scared. I confronted them then. I confronted the community then. What, you scared because they done took somebody that's tied to the conscious community and now you like, no, he ain't a part of this over here. Don't come seeing us. No. We don't want you over here. But you advocate to the people daily certain stuff to activate them. But when the shit get hot, you don't want to activate. Peace to the chat. This brother, this and that, everything else made him do it, but consciousness woke him up and did all of that. But once again, it was a comedic dude on YouTube. I got the videos up. He was claiming them. This is what the Kemites created. This is what Pan-Africanness created. This is what pro-blackness created. Now, is he an agent? Ah, man, they freezing up the computer. Am I back on yet? D-Red here too. What it do? Houston, Texas, where they birthed them ghetto boys at. Mr. Officer, Crooked Officer, where it was birthed at, the birthplace of that mindset. Street knowledge. That's what y'all need to be witnessing. Street knowledge. D-Red brought up a point today, didn't nobody even address it. The cats in the street know how to call truce, put up the white flag. Truce. My blood brother. All right, cousin, we through. Gang and Snoop. We through. Tell your boys the man down. I'm going to tell my boys the man down, or tell my men. We ain't going to call them boys. As Michael Evans would say, that's a racist white. You know what he would say if you watched it. Snoop, man down, cuz. Game, man down, blood. We ain't gonna bang on each other. We got more important matters to handle. Quote unquote, the pig is riding down on us, killing our brothers. That's that West Coast mentality. That's that strength of street knowledge. Yeah, I remember the commercials used to be street consciousness. It's commercialized consciousness now. It's niggas with no backbone, flimsy. You know, almost like Fred G said about him, flimsy. Flimsy backbone. Holla at polite. We need some dough, man. We need some of that stuff you've been praying to. We need that God right now so we can go do some righteous work in Texas. We need some plane tickets. We want to get Griff down here to Texas, Dallas. We want to have a press conference down here. We want to talk to them on Nate land, just like Bronx River Projects. Shit going. Let me quit cussing. They might cut my monetary thing and say, yeah, I already got a hot topic, so profanity might even blow it up some more. Yeah, I can't monetize. Yeah, I'm money minded too. You know what I'm saying? But not money over everything, because if they don't monetize it, my message still getting told. I do the next video, monetize it, and let this one speak to the people for the free. Ain't nothing to it, right? But I am conscious of it. See how conscious I am? I'm letting y'all know that I'm conscious in the world, because y'all might be conscious of it. If I fake like I'm unconscious and y'all recognize, y'all say, look at that nigga over there trying to keeping it real. You know? So that is what it is. You know, you go down to Dallas, you confront them on their ground, and you ask them, why did y'all kill a brother with a drone? Why did y'all lynch this black man and didn't give him due process? But you let De La Rue shoot 9 people in the church, and he walked out the house with a bulletproof vest on, just in case some radical want to kill him for killing up the people in the church. And have a conversation with them. And talk to them about why they put your picture up. That's what a leader do. That's what a man of action would do. Not run from it, but if you scared, say you scared. Somebody told me, Griff looking for a spot to talk at. He want to do this, he want to do that and stuff. I was like, I don't know. Because I already understand the politics and know he don't want to talk no real talk. He want to go where he can put propaganda up and people going to pat him on the back and say, oh, yeah, you know, don't worry about it. We going to do some lectures with you and get this money and you can tell the people about it and we going to get some money off this. Not we finna go bang on the beast and this, that, and everything else. Because as much as I say divine, Nazi, and even Hashadim with, I can't think of, Eric Gardner was taking photo ops. I said it then, I say it now. Maybe it was a little bit more than that, but in my heart's a heart, I'm like, niggas took photo ops, right? As much as I say that, y'all scared to go take photo ops, my niggas. Look at Griff. Meet a man, shake his hand, and they put his picture up, and y'all need to check his underwear. He done got scared. He's just a rapper. Just a rapper? Man, I want to go to Wikipedia and see what all type of terms they got at Wikipedia for him. Rolling Stones calling him just a rapper. Is this a favor for a favor or something? He's just a rapper. I don't get it. Practice what you preach. Practice what you give the others to live by. When did that motto stop being preached in the community? Don't psych the people up in the audience to do it, and you up there in the pulpit, and you ain't about that life. That's what the young folks came up with that term. You ain't about that life. You talk like you about that life. Master P help him with that. I'm about it. I'm about what? I'm about that life. So if you about the revolution, shit, we at the front line of revolution. Malcolm already told you it's gonna be bloodshed. There's no revolution without bloodshed. What if you call it digitalized, not on television, televised, whatever the hell you want to say about this? It's revolutionary time. Shit's about to change and evolve just like that. In the next 6 months, we're gonna have a president sitting in the office that's not black with that revolution act that we as a people did 8 years ago. I gave Barack my vote. Never voted in my life. I went signed up and went voted. And voted the next election to make sure my president was black. He's not really my president, but hey, that slogan went out. And for those that he represent for and they thought he was their representative, I concluded, get him the office.
Well, you went on a long ass rant. What it do, baby? It's your boy D Red, aka the Blue Collar Scholar. Man, look, all I gotta say is these cats with that rigmarole, man. I'm gonna touch on the premise of first. I'm gonna deal with the Griff situation, chime in, give my little low, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents on it. You know what I'm saying? My issue with Griff is in this statement. First of all, man, everybody know that if you first they try to say somebody else did it. Dude came out, his brother came out rather, said, hey, that's my brother. My brother ain't do it. My brother gave his gun up. So they had to retract that. So then all of a sudden they come up with the picture of this cat. Now, I mean, some people say the picture Photoshop, but I'll go ahead and say this. Let's just say for the sake of argument, it's not Photoshop. All right? Let's say this is a real dude. Where is the footage from the drone or the robot? Because, you know, anytime you operate something from remote control, you got to have a camera. Other than that, you can't operate. So show me or show the world the camera footage of where you seen this dude's face, even if it's from a distance. Show us where you seen a head or arm or a foot peeking out from behind some structure or something. Show us something. So I think what Professor Griff is doing is what's the word I'm looking for? He jumped the gun on this. I don't think he should have been dealing with it like that. I think he should have first made them show some proof that this dude actually did something. My second point on that, because I mean I'm gonna continue on that point for just a second. Because we know these people lie. Again, they said before this dude, somebody else did it. It was a lone gunman and he did X, Y, and Z. So, again, it makes no sense. They try to plant it on the dude who turned in his gun. And they had, I think somebody had him on tape turning in the gun. So, I mean, we got to use common sense here. Now, these folks got it wrong the first time. How you know they didn't get it wrong this time? They ain't showed no picture. They ain't showed no evidence from the video camera on the drone or the robot. They ain't showed nothing. But you trusting these people to get it right. Now, where's the breakdown Now, I mean, Negroes be want to break down movies that really don't mean shit. I mean, they might have a meaning, a subliminal meaning or whatever, but that's not as important as psychoanalyzing the moves that they playing right now. Now, if Professor Griff handled this right and called a bluff, I mean, because to me, there's no need for a press conference. Even if the dude did it. You know why? Did do what I mean. If the dude did it, guess what? Professor Griff tour all over the country. I'm pretty sure he'd take a picture with a whole bunch of people. So that don't mean that Professor Griff had anything to do with this. So I mean, I don't even see why he even explained himself to. Because for one, they ain't proved that this dude did anything, and two, Professor Griff to all over the country, and meet a bunch of people. It's simple. I mean, this is simple, basic common sense logic. It don't take a genius to figure this out. I mean, this is common sense logic. Now,
Yeah. He got scared.
I mean,
He got scared, and somebody advised him, "Hey, man, go do this and go do that." Then he ran the Rolling Stones, and he told his story. Anybody that watched Twitter that day, because I watched it, I don't know the shooter. I'm not gonna let this happen, and you not finna set me up. Y'all know who I talked to. Y'all got my phone tapped and stuff. It's like, man, he was super shook. And he showed it in the public eye.
well, I think he should because they showed it to people who might not even know he exists. I mean, outside of the black so-called conscious community, a lot of people don't. I mean, we know he was in Public Enemy. We know that. But even within our generation, he wasn't one of the most visible members of Public Enemy. He was a member, but he wasn't one of the most visible members. I mean, you got to remember, you had Chuck D, The Voice, and you had Flavor Flav, the hype man. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know if a lot of people even knew Griff was actually him. I mean, I'm speaking for people that I know. That some people didn't even realize he was in the group. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they thought he was like a dancer or something, like a marcher or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't see them putting, especially with Griff. Again, I don't believe that the dude did it, but my personal opinion, because they ain't showed me no proof. I'm not a picture don't mean that he did it. You're gonna have to show me drone footage of him doing it. So
that's why I said once again, the brother cannot fight and clear his name now. Grifton went around talking all this conspiracy stuff in hip hop and this, that, and the other, and then he act like he's afraid to take on those conspirators now, those that do these type of things and stuff. Now, once again, I understand if you've been in the war and you had your feet on the ground ever since you said what you said in Public Enemy, and them people got at you and they've been at you ever since. If you too old, too weak to carry on the fight, once again, throw the towel in. I throw it in for you. Huh, y'all, here go Griff towel. He's out. He don't want none. Leave the man alone. He done gave the fight to the next generation. Throw the towel in, somebody, for this man. If you scared. But if you scared and you gonna retire, that's what you need to do. If not, you can't be in the community talking no conspiracy, nothing, and acting like you down for the revolution and the fight and the liberation of the people and making money off people. And you know what I'm saying? It's you know, anybody can let you do what they want to do, but for me, I'm gonna be like, that's some bullshit. I can't rock with him. He was scared when the shit went down. When it was time for the fight, he wouldn't fight the power. Now he over here ain't no fight. That's why I love that nigga Pop. He said niggas claim to be soldiers when it ain't no war. Once again, I said it in another video. Oh, you want the fatigues on, you want the dental, you want the health insurance, you want everything. You want the little money that come with it. You want the house and to save your money while you in boot camp and everything. You want everything to come with it. But then soon they shipped you off the war, niggas crying, I won't go home. Right?
Mm.
Everybody ready to be
Yeah.
the soldier when it ain't no war. When the war on and you know you gotta go kill some people or you might get killed, then it's a whole nother story. I ain't never been to war. I tried to get in the military, they wouldn't let me in. And I most definitely went on some y'all draft me, right? So I ain't been to war. I got a brother that went to Iraq, all of that. I got friends around here that went and did their thing. They done came back, they got their PTSD, and they drinking like crazy and ready to snap on people. So that's another thing that people not taking into consideration. If this guy had been in active duty and all of that, nobody is talking about this brother life. And like D said, you haven't proved to us. They could have found that picture with that dude and Griff and said, we gonna make him the target man, killed them if they killed him, or if he had anything to do with it, make him the target man, kill him, and then use that story, that propaganda. It could have went anyway, but no one
Yep.
is trying to make them come out and speak about it. Griff is the one that they put the ball in his hand. Mr. Conspiracy, I got it, Illuminati and all of this, and rap and Jay-Z and ooh, and Alex Jones and all of that. Now it's time to man up and stand in the gap for this brother and his family and the rest of the community. You have been drafted once again. Now either you gonna answer the call or you gonna man down. The question is, which one you gonna do, Griff? Which one you gonna do? That's pretty much it. We got 9 minutes to the next show, and I wanted to do the next show, but something woke it up in me and said, man, you gotta speak on Griff. And all them cowards that's running with them, trying to, once again, they trying to, look, I ain't gonna even get into that, but the cowards that run with them, they supposed to be like me, the man that he stand up and fight. Huh, Griff? Here goes some of this money. Go down there to Dallas and clear your name in Dallas. Don't give him no money to come up to New York and all of this, and y'all sit around talking woo whoop and everything cool, and y'all try to figure out a way to make the community look good and stuff. You know, where, you know, we ain't raising people up to do what? For liberation, this is just, I mean, if y'all gonna come out and say, socialized consciousness, selling dashiki, selling shirts and, you know, hats and doing, if y'all come out and say y'all just commercialized consciousness and y'all ain't really trying to build no liberators, then maybe y'all can have that press conference and explain some bullshit to the people. Like, oh shit, we thought they was real revolutionaries or liberators. These niggas just commercialized over here. You know, like Khalil Muhammad said when Ice Cube was melting on him. You remember what Khalil said that? Ice Cube started melting on me. It seems as if we got some brothers that's melting on us right about now. It's hot and the ice is dripping. I wish I had some ice. I would pull it up and show it dripping. So y'all can take it how you want to take it. You can take it as disrespectful. You can take it as whatever, but it's truth. If you don't take it as that, then that's going to be your personal problem. This is what's on my heart. This is my opinion. Hate it or love it. I feel the man need to stand up at this time. Don't tuck tail and run. Don't get a yellow back. Don't become shaky.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
like I said, go ahead.
go ahead.
Nah, man. Like I said, man, you know, I agree with you on the sentiment. Now, you know, I ain't gonna say that the band's supposed to. No, they done already tried to poison this man and do all kind of other stuff to this man. So if he want to bow out gracefully, I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree with you on the sense, on the strength that, you know, Griff could be the one to blow the lid off this stuff and be like, look, man, prove it. Prove it to my community and I'll apologize. I have no problem with that. That would have been my whole stance from off the muscle. Prove to me he did something, and I will gladly apologize and been through with it. That would have been my only damn statement. Prove to me, not no picture, You're gonna have to show me video camera footage from the drone or robot that you used to take him down. You're gonna have to show me something.
Yeah,
A
because
hand, a leg, a foot,
they
something.
had they had an ID that survived the bombing. Everything else is blown up. Ain't no teeth, so you could do the dental records. You know, if he was in the military and he had any kind of feeling or something, they got dental records, all this other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. And think about it. Ain't that the same thing they said about 9/11? Everything blew up except them people passports. I mean, like, how many times we gonna fall for the same damn game? Hey, but you got Griff up there apologizing, man. That's, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say. It's hard for me to say that that's weak. I mean, because I understand what he been through, but he was the voice, right? He was the one putting them boys on blast, putting the Illuminati on blast. And so, to me, I think he should have. I can't. I ain't gonna call him brother weak, but I do think he could have took a stronger stance as far as proof. He could have been the one that got that brother name exonerated had he just took a stronger stance. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's like,
I understand what you mean for saying just weak and stuff, but that's why I said if that dog ain't got no more fight in it, you just got him in the backyard. If that horse can't race no more, either he got a messed up leg or whatever, you either put him down or put him out to graze and mate and get his seed out of him. But you don't put him in active duty no more. So what Professor Griff has shown is he out of active duty. He's no good no more. He don't want to fight. The dog ain't got no fight in him no more. Where I come from, when the dog ain't got no fight no more, they put it to sleep. They don't put it out the pasture. They don't even want to keep his seed. They said, well, his seed won't even be no good. The horse, at least they said, well, that's a thoroughbred, and his seed he can be a good racer. So, I mean, either Griff in for the fight or he ain't for the fight. If he ain't for the fight, then there's nothing else to do but say, you ain't got no more fight in you. You got to sit down. You can't even get no more monetary gain off of this no more.
like I said, I feel you. I mean, like I said, I think we only got a slight disagreement. I just think that, I mean, I just think it was premature. Again, if them people came out with some kind of proof, I mean, like a shoe, a boot, hell, a glove that don't fit. I mean, whatever.
You went to the OJ. Oh man. Boy,
I mean, because you know that OJ juror came out and said that OJ was framed. Now, all the people that be saying that OJ did it, one of the people that was there, one of the jurors that was privy to all the evidence, said that dude was framed. That dude ain't do that. So all the black people that say OJ did it, you look like a dumbass. So anyway, but my whole point is, make them show something. Because I guarantee if he'd have took a stronger stance, they probably would have retracted that. Mika LX, whatever the hell his name is, you know what I'm saying, was not the killer because
Michael Xavier Johnson.
Whatever the hell his name is, you know what I mean? And it's always three words, three names. John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, you got a first, middle, and last name, but I think.
Yep. Anytime it's something big like that, that's what, when they use them three names, that's always, from my little old research, man, that's always let you know some shit in the game. Because we already know John Wilkes Booth was a Jesuit, and they found that dude in Rome, hiding out in Rome.
We ain't got to get into all that. I mean, it's another conspiracy thing. That's all. Griff just stand up and fight a coward down. Ain't nobody mad at you for either one. And, whatever you do, that's your decision. You've been in the game a long time. You inspired a lot of stuff and a lot of people. But if it's time to retire, hang up your belt. I won't be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think nobody be mad.
Yeah. You know, you got beat up in the beginning of the year by that platform over there and all that. And then, you know, the whole Zaza and, you know, talk with the Titans and people putting your address out there. It's been one hell of a year for you, brother. And, you know, you don't want to fight no more. You don't want this bullshit no more. You know, I understand trying to help your people. It's a heavy price when they ain't kicking in and trying to take care of you. There's no retirement plan in being a revolutionary. Most of them die with the boots on. So, you know, I understand. You know, I'm a little wide-nosed boy trying to do my thing. Well, I ain't no boy, I'm 39, but I'm trying to do my thing and talk my thing. And they might run up on me and put me in the situation. But I listen to that knock. And I got that it steal me till they kill me. I love it when they feel me. Holla if you hear me. You know what I'm saying? I got that shit embedded in me. I listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that he was willing to ride and die, as he was saying. So that shit was passed on. The spirit was evoked in others. You know what I'm saying? So you turn to your elders, the age and experience, but they can't even tell you. You know, what the hell's going on, elder? What you gonna do, elder? So it is what it is. Much love and respect to you, though, Griff. I mean, I'm going to say it like this. If this be the end of your run, you had one hell of a run, I can't hate on you. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is try to do my little part for the game. But like I said, you got to do what you got to do. You got to make your decisions and, you know, watch the company you keep and the cats that you talking to. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to try to gain off of this too. It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? In a room full of piranhas, the one that's cut, that's who everybody gonna eat off of. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say peace. We finna get over here and deal with this commercialized consciousness. You know, let them know they're about to witness the strength of street knowledge, and we're gonna talk from that strong perspective and try to put things back into proper, you know, perspective. With that said, peace, everybody. We out.